We will have a change in episode 53. So 52. If you said the Cheesecake Factory, you're correct. Our story, how it all began. In the 1940s, Evelyn Overton found a recipe in her local Detroit newspaper that inspired her original cheesecake. Everyone loved her recipe so much she decided to open a small bakery, but eventually gave it up to focus on raising her children, David and Renee. She moved her baking equipment to her basement kitchen and continued to sell cakes to some of the best restaurants in town. In 1972, Evelyn and her husband Oscar moved to Los Angeles to try one last time to have their own business. With the last of their savings, they opened the Cheesecake Factory Bakery and began selling Evelyn's cheesecakes to restaurants throughout LA. Their son David decided to open a restaurant in Beverly Hills in 1978 to showcase his mother's cakes. Somehow, he just knew that a restaurant with an extensive dessert menu would be a hit. There was a line out the door on opening day. More than 40 years later, many say the line has never stopped. Our historical timeline. From very humble beginnings, the Cheesecake Factory has grown to become a great American success story. In 1972, Oscar and Evelyn Overton leave Detroit to open a bakery business in Southern California. In 1975, David Overton joined his parents' business. In 1978, our first restaurant opens in Beverly Hills, California. In 1983, our second restaurant opens in Marina del Rey. In 1986, a new 16,400 square feet bakery production facility opens in Calabasas Hills to provide cheesecakes to our restaurants, other restaurants, and club stores. In 1991, our first restaurant outside of California opens in Washington, D.C. In 1992, we go public on NASDAQ with our cake stick offering. In 1995, our new 60,000 square feet bakery production facility is opened on Calabasas Hills, California. In 1998, our 25th restaurant opens in Irvine, California. In 1999, almost the 2000s era, but in 1999, our first Grand Lux Cafe opens in Las Vegas, NV. In 2001, the Cheesecake Factory Oscar and Evelyn Overton Charitable Foundation is established. In 2005, we opened our 100th restaurant in Palm Beach Gardens, FL. In 2006, our second bakery production facility opens in Rocky Mount, NC. In 2008, we celebrated our 30th anniversary. In 2012, the Cheesecake Factory opens outside the US in the Dubai Mall Metro. Just kidding, I don't know if it's really in a Dubai Mall Metro, but in 2012, like I said before, the Cheesecake Factory opens outside in the US in the Dubai Mall, and more international expansion follow. In 2014, we have two So I'ma Do the Whole. In 2014, we are named to the Fortune 100 Best Companies to Work For list for the first time, and the first Cheesecake Factory in Latin America opens in Guadalajara, MX. Same with 2016. We're going by whole. We entered into strategic relationships with Fox Restaurant Concepts to help grow its North Italia and Flower Child brands, and the first Cheesecake Factory in Asia opens in Disney Town at the Shanghai Disney Resort. In 2018, we celebrated our 40th anniversary. In 2019, we acquire North Italia, Fox Restaurant Concepts and its 12 other brands. In 2021, we are named to the Fortune 100 Best Companies to Work For list the 8th consecutive year. In 2022, we are named to the Fortune 100 Best Companies to Work For list for the 9th consecutive year and to the People Companies That Care list.l for the 2nd consecutive year. Lastly, in 2023, we celebrated our 45th anniversary and are named to the Fortune 100 Best Companies to Work For list for the 10th consecutive year. Our food, made from scratch with more than 250 items on our menu. It may be hard to believe that we make things fresh and from scratch in each restaurant, but it's true. Our prep kitchens are one of the busiest spots in our restaurants. and it's where the magic begins every day. 1. Fresh ingredients. We are passionate about creating delicious, memorable experiences for our guests, and it all starts with fresh, high-quality ingredients in each and every dish. 2. Great techniques. Our dishes are freshly prepared by our talented teams who show great care and finesse in handcrafting each item to order. 3. Delicious, memorable meals. Some in the restaurant industry have called us crazy for having such an extensive menu that's made fresh and from scratch, but nothing makes us happier than creating delicious, memorable experiences for our guests. Press media. Catch up on the latest news about us and see what everyone is saying about our extensive menu, generous portions and legendary desserts. Recipes. Try home-style versions of recipes for some of our most popular dishes, and desserts inspired by our legendary cheesecakes. Awards. Fortune, 2023. 100 Best Companies to Work for, a registered for 10th consecutive year. Forbes, 2023. America's Best Large Employers. Fortune, 2023. America's Most Innovative Companies. People, 2022. People, a registered companies that care. Fortune, 2020. Best Workplaces for Women Ascents for 4th consecutive year. Fortune, 2020. Best Workplaces for Millennials Ascents for 4th consecutive year. Consumer Picks, 2019. Rated number 1 for food quality ambience. Forbes, 2019. Best Employers for Diversity. Forbes, 2019. Best Employers for New Grads. Corporate Social Responsibility. Corporate social responsibility is not just a strategic priority for us, but is at the heart of what we do. From the staff we employ and the food we source, to the buildings we operate, we strive to make meaningful and positive change. Click below to learn more about our ongoing efforts. Cheesecake generally needs to cool and chill before you can enjoy it anyway, so a really good hack is to make it ahead of a dinner, gathering, or event, then just freeze it until it's time to gift or enjoy it. It only needs a few hours at room temperature to thaw. More on that below. Announcement: we have a new fake girl. Let's turn up the music, bitches.
I've been trying to fight the demons in my mind. I'll prevail with every battle if I'm right. Guess my aim was off, the target's out of sight. Would I be better if I left it all behind? 'Cause we can find a way, we can find a way. Find another place where we can just escape. We could find a way, we could find a way. Find another place where we can just escape. We could find a way.
Stop wasting time and start serving the customers. Now. Or you're grounded, 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 grounded for 85 quintillion 498 quadrillion 754 trillion 885 billion 741,894,848 years.
Get ready to crack a smile. 200 plus cheesecake puns for a slice of humor. Craving a slice of humor? Look no further. We've whipped up a delectable collection of over 200 cheesecake puns that are guaranteed to crack a smile. Whether you're a cream cheese enthusiast or just love a good laugh, these puns are a surefire way to add some cheesy goodness to your day. From puns about toppings to crusty jokes, we've got them all. So grab a fork and get ready to indulge in some delicious wordplay. Get your funny bone ready, because these cheesecake puns are bound to have you saying, "That's a great one." Let's dive into this so sweet world of cheesecake humor. Slice of humor. Cheesecake puns that take the cake. Editor's pick. 1. What did the cheesecake say to the hungry diner? I'm ready for a slice of your attention. 2. Why did the cheesecake go to therapy? It had too many layers to handle. 3. What's a cheesecake's favorite genre of music? R&B. 4. How did the cheesecake make it to the top? It creamed the competition. 5. What did the cheesecake say when it won an award? I'm on a roll. 6. Why did the cheesecake become a lawyer? It wanted to prove itself in a court. Gouda. 7. How does a cheesecake flirt? It uses its cheesy charm. 8. Why did the cheesecake break up with its partner? They were too crummy together. 9. What do you call a cheesecake that's not yours? Stolen brie. 10. What's a cheesecake's favorite sport? Crumlin. 11. Why was the cheesecake so cool? It always stayed chill in the fridge. 12. What's a cheesecake's favorite social media platform? Snapchat. 13. Why did the cheesecake skip the party? It needed some downtime to crust and recuperate. 14. How does a cheesecake apologize? It says, "I'm truly cream felt." 15. Why did the cheesecake win the dance competition? It had the best crust moves. 16. What did the cheesecake say to the cheese manufacturer? You've got a good thing going. Don't slice it away. 17. Why did the cheesecake never finish college? It couldn't pass the high upper crust courses. 18. How does a cheesecake achieve enlightenment? By meditating on the art of inner crustpection. 19. What's a cheesecake's favorite clothing item? A tartan. Of course. 20. Why did the cheesecake give up its day job? It wanted to pursue a brighter future. Advertisement. Slice of laughter. Cheesecake puns. 1. Why did the cheesecake go to the therapist? It had a crumb of emotional distress. 2. Did you hear about a lazy cheesecake? It couldn't be bothered to rise. 3. What did the cheesecake say to the pie? We make a pretty sweet couple. 4. I tried to make a cheesecake pun, but it was a total flop. I guess I cracked under the pressure. 5. Why was the cheesecake so friendly? It was always ready for a slice conversation. 6. One slice of cheesecake couldn't stop complaining. It was a real grater. 7. Why did the cheesecake blush? It saw the oven and got really hot. 8. I put my cheesecake on the windowsill to cool, and now my neighbor thinks we're dating. It's just a silly misunderstanding. 9. Did you hear about the cheesecake that ran away? It tried to escape its destiny as a dessert. 10. I made a cheesecake inspired by the ocean, but it was a bit cheesy. I guess I should have surfed the recipe more carefully. 11. What do you call a cheesecake with a bad temper? A sour cream puff. 12. Why are cheesecakes great listeners? They never interrupt the conversation, they're just icing there. 13. Did you hear about the shy cheesecake? It wanted to come out of its crust, but it was too vanilla. 14. My cheesecake said it wanted to go on a diet. It just didn't want to have any self-control issues. 15. Why did the cheesecake always seem grounded? It knew it couldn't rise above its ingredients. 16. I had a cheesecake that was constantly telling jokes. It was a real laughter. 17. What did the cheesecake say to the cheesemaker? You need to crumble less and butter up more. 18. I made a cheesecake with a secret ingredient, but no one could figure it out. It was Gouda keep secret. 19. Why did the cheesecake become a master of disguise? It wanted to keep all its layers a secret. 20. My cheesecake asked me for a raise. It claimed it was an essential custodian of the bakery. Advertisement. Piece of cake ponderings. Question and cheesecake puns. 1. Why did the cheesecake go to the dentist? Because it needed a filling. 2. How do you describe a rich cheesecake in crustworthy terms? 3. What do you call a stolen cheesecake? Taking a slice of the action. 4. Why did the cheesecake break up with the biscuit crust? It was too crummy of a relationship. 5. How does a cheesecake get its hair done? It gets a frosted tip. 6. Why was the cheesecake nervous during the presentation? It had a lot resting on its crust. 7. Why did the cheesecake never go out of fashion? It always had a good flan base. 8. How does a cheesecake get away with stealing? It always layers its tracts. 9. What happened to the cheesecake that was always late? It got baked into a tart. 10. What do cheesecakes love to watch on TV? Cooking shows ironically. 11. Why did the cheesecake get a promotion? It had incredible self-swirl control. 12. What did the cheesecake say to the pastry chef? You're a fantastic cook. 13. Why did the cheesecake become a detective? Because it was great at cracking cases. 14. How do you describe a hilarious cheesecake? It's punny and crumbsolutely funny. 15. What did the cheesecake wear to the party? It dressed to impress in a cream puff pastry. 16. Why is cheesecake like a math problem? They both involve finding the right equation. 17. How do cheesecakes apologize? They say, I'm really sorry for being so crusty. 18. Why did the cheesecake go into politics? It wanted to be a slice of change. 19. How do cheesecakes handle disagreements? They settle things in a python. 20. What's the cheesecake's favorite game? Chess pie. Advertisement. A slice of humor. Double entendre puns. 1. I'm never gonna believe how good this cheesecake tastes. 2. If cheesecake were a person, it would definitely be a real smooth operator. 3. You know what they say, a slice of cheesecake a day keeps the doctor away, a broken bar, or at least the dentist. 4. I like my cheesecake like I like my dates, soft, cheesy, and oh so indulgent. 5. They say sharing is caring, but when it comes to this cheesecake, I'm keeping it all to myself. 6. I always feel Gouda when I'm devouring a slice of cheesecake. 7. Cheesecake may be sweet, but it sure knows how to stir up some tasty trouble. 8. There's nothing quite like sinking your teeth into a heavenly slice of cheesecake. It's pure bliss. 9. I don't know about you, but cheesecake definitely has the keys to my heart, a broken bar and stomach. 10. You've got to be feta-ing me. There's an entire cheesecake waiting for me in the fridge. 11. I love cheesecake so much, I'm willing to go the extra mile just to get a slice. That's dedication. 12. Cheesecake might be easy on the eyes, but it's even easier on the taste buds. 13. I never thought I'd say this, but cheesecake truly reigns supreme over all other desserts. 14. Finding the perfect cheesecake is like finding a needle in a haystack, except the needle is pure decadence. 15. Cheesecake has a way of getting to me, it just knows how to push all my pleasure buttons. 16. Cheesecake may be rich and creamy, but it's also quite the seductive dessert. 17. There's something about cheesecake that just speaks to the primal instincts. It's a true feast for the senses. 18. They say love is a battlefield, but when it comes to cheesecake, every bite is a victory. 19. Cheesecake is like the bad boy of desserts. It's irresistible and totally indulgent. 20. Forget diamonds. Cheesecake is a girl's best friend. It's a treat that never disappoints. Advertisement. Slice, slice baby. Cheesecake puns and idioms. 1. I'm on a roll with this cheesecake pun. 2. My friend is so cheesy, He takes the cake. 3. She's always the cream of the cheesecake-loving crop. 4. That joke was really cheesy. It took the cheesecake. 5. I'm feeling great. Let's have some cheesecake. 6. This cheesecake pun is really baking my day. 7. Let's slice through this cheesecake pun like a knife through butter. 8. Cheesecake puns always make me melt. 9. I'm falling for these cheesecake puns. They're so sweet. 10. I'm whisking away with these cheesecake puns. 11. Cheesecake puns are always the icing on the cake. 12. Every time I hear a cheesecake pun, I crumb to pieces. 13. These cheesecake puns bring a slice of joy to my day. 14. My love for cheesecake is beyond quiche belief. 15. I'm in a punderful mood. Let's have some cheesecake. 16. These cheesecake puns take the cake for being so funny. 17. A good cheesecake pun is never half-baked. 18. Life is better with a little slice of cheesecake puns. 19. This cheesecake pun is making my taste buds tingle with joy. 20. Cheesecake puns are so gouda, it's hard to cheddar tears of laughter. Advertisement. Slice of puns. Churning up cheesecake juxtapositions. 1. I had a slice of cheesecake for breakfast. It's my well-balanced meal and a cheesy start to the day. 2. I couldn't decide which cheesecake flavor to order. It really caused a dilemma. 3. I tried to make a cheesecake at home, but it was a total catastrophe. 4. The cheesecake was so rich and creamy it was clearly the leader of the hierarchy. 5. Cheesecake makes any stressful situation crumble away. 6. My cheesecake was so delicious it made me go crackers. 7. I told a joke to my friend while he was eating cheesecake, but he just rolled his eyes and said it was too cheesy. 8. My friend keeps rambling about her love for cheesecake. I guess you could say she's really on a roll. 9. Whenever I eat cheesecake, my taste buds say, "Oh dolce vita." 10. The cheesecake at that new bakery is truly another slice of paradise. 11. In the cheesy world of desserts, cheesecake reigns supreme. 12. My favorite part of eating cheesecake is knowing that calories are just a figment of my imagination. 13. I took my cheesecake to the gym, but the trainer said it was a piece unfit. 14. Cheesecake has a way of putting me on cloud 9, especially when it's fluffy and light. 15. I can never get enough cheesecake, it's always just gratifying. 16. I joined a cheesecake appreciation club, and now I can proudly say I'm a true dessert connoisseur. 17. The best part of eating cheesecake is enjoying the flaky crust. It truly crumb-believable. 18. I once ate a whole cheesecake, and my stomach proclaimed it was gratitude. 19. They discovered a new planet made entirely of cheesecake. Scientists called it the eighth wonder of the dessert world. 20. Eating cheesecake is the key to happiness. It's a slice of sheer bliss. Advertisement. Cheesecake Bonanza. A slice of cheesy wordplay 1, Gouda Eclair 2, Cheesecake Jeller 3, Cheddar Berry 4, Creamy Holly 5, Vanilla Swiss 6, Blueberry Brie 7, Ricotta Woodward 8, Feta White 9, Strawberry Feta 10, Lemon Creaminsky 11, Neufchâtel Fate 12, Cinnamon Rollins 13, Mocha Mascarpone 14, Pistachio Parmesan 15, Red Velveta 16, Coconut Munster 17, Caramel Cheshire 18, Honey Ricotta 19, Basil Havarti 20, Pumpkin Chèvre. Mixing up the flavors. Cheesecake spoonerisms. 1. Cheese Chase 2, Lease Cake 3, Cheese Drake 4, Bees Shake 5, Meese Shake 6, Peas Shake 7, Lease Shake 8, Sneeze Cake 9, Tease Cake 10, Keys Chase 11, His Bake 12, V's Make 13, Wheeze Shake 14, Bees Cheeks 15, His Bake 16, Steez Bake 17, Poo's Shake 18, V's Bake 19, C's Bake 20, Crease Bake, Cheesecake Chuckles. Tom Swifties. 1. I can't eat another slice of cheesecake, Tom said crustily. 2. This cheesecake is so creamy, said Tom loftily. 3. I'll have another piece, Tom said hungrily. 4. This cheesecake is so delicious, Tom said gratefully. 5. I can't resist this cheesecake, Tom said indulgently. 6. Pass me the cheesecake, Tom said urgently. 7. I'll eat the last slice, Tom said decisively. 8. This cheesecake is simply heavenly, Tom said blissfully. 9. I could eat cheesecake every day, Tom said chuzzily. 10. This cheesecake is a work of art, Tom said tastefully. 11. I'll take 2 slices, Tom said greedily. 12. This cheesecake is so rich, Tom said opulently. 13. 1 bite of this cheesecake and I'm in paradise, Tom said ecstatically. 14. This cheesecake is so light, Tom said floatingly. 15. I'll devour this cheesecake, Tom said voraciously. 16. I'll have a small slice, Tom said lightly. 17. This cheesecake is a true delight, Tom said brightly. 18. I crave cheesecake, Tom said longingly. 19. This cheesecake is the perfect ending to a meal, Tom said contentedly. 20. I'll have my cheesecake with a dollop of whipped cream, Tom said playfully. A cheesy twist on words, oxymoronic cheesecake puns. 1. Why did the cheesecake go to therapy? Because it had a split personality. 2. I tried to eat a guilt-free slice of cheesecake, but it was a bittersweet experience. 3. I made a no-bake cheesecake, but it still couldn't escape the heat. 4. The cheesecake was so rich, it left me feeling empty inside. 5. I asked the cheesecake if it wanted to go on a diet, and it scoffed at me with extra cream. 6. I ordered a low-fat cheesecake, but it was still a heavy burden to carry. 7. I pretended to be lactose intolerant just to make the cheesecake jealous. 8. I tried to find a delicate balance between cheesecake and fitness, but it was a rocky road. 9. People say cheesecake is the key to happiness, but I just can't seem to unlock the joy. 10. My cheesecake selfies always look so unflattering, they need extra filter cream. 11. I decided to run a marathon after eating cheesecake, just to prove that opposites attract. 12. I tried to make a healthy cheesecake, but it tasted like a sweet disappointment. 13. I went on a cheesecake date, hoping for a bittersweet romance. 14. I asked the cheesecake if it wanted to break up, and it said, that's a half-baked idea. 15. I wondered if cheesecake could bring world peace, but it was just a cheesy dream. 16. I tried to quit cheesecake cold turkey, but it left me feeling crumbled. 17. I asked the cheesecake if it believed in miracles, and it said, only if they involve dessert. 18. I wanted to become a cheesecake connoisseur, but it was a tough slice to swallow. 19. I told the cheesecake I loved it, and it replied, prove it by eating another slice. 20. I tried to find a healthy substitute for cheesecake, but it was just a fruitless endeavor. Cheeseception, recursive cheesecake puns. 1. Did you hear about the slice of cheesecake that started a band? They name themselves the Baked Goods. 2. Why did the cheesecake go to therapy? It had a lot of layers to work through. 3. What do you call a cheesecake that's sitting alone at a party? A cream cheese introvert. 4. Have you ever heard a cheesecake tell a joke? It's really got good delivery. 5. Why did the cheesecake become a detective? It knew how to uncover the crumb truth. 6. How did the cheesecake console its friend who was feeling down? It offered a sweet ear to listen. 7. Did you know that cheesecakes make the best teachers? They know all about imparting a lesson. 8. What did the cheesecake say to the hungry person? I am here to satisfy your desire. 9. How did the cheesecake respond to being told it was too sweet? It said, sugarcoat it as you like, but I'm just trying to be well liked. 10. What did the cheesecake say to its friend who was having a bad day? I am here to lend you some filling support. 11. Why did the cheesecake become a weather forecaster? It was great at predicting whether it'd be creamy or crusty. 12. If a cheesecake opened a bakery, what would it be called? The Crustworthy Confections. 13. Why did the cheesecake refuse to join a romantic relationship? It didn't want to be involved in a crust-defining moment. 14. How did the cheesecake motivate itself to keep going during tough times? It would always remind itself that it was graham crackin' good. 15. What did the cheesecake say when it won an award? I'd like to thank all my layers for this sweet achievement. 16. What did the cheesecake say to its friend who was feeling lost? Don't worry, I'll help you find your inner crustacean. 17. What did the cheesecake say to the pie when they bumped into each other? Well, isn't his a crust encounter? 18. How did the cheesecake respond to being called cheesy? It said, I'm just living up to my creamy reputation. 19. Why did the cheesecake never go out without its crust? It believed in dressing for success, right down to the last crumb. 20. What did one cheesecake slice say to the other at the gym? Time to work on our shredded appearance. Slice a laugh, cheesecake puns that take the cake, and the crust. 1. Life is as sweet as a slice of cheesecake. 2. A piece of cheesecake a day keeps the doctor away. 3. Age is just a number, like the number of cheesecakes I can eat in one sitting. 4. Cheesecake is the ultimate comfort food. It fills the cake-shaped hole in your heart. 5. When life gives you lemons, make a lemon cheesecake. 6. A moment on the lips, a lifetime on the hips, but it's totally worth it for cheesecake. 7. Love is like a cheesecake, sweet, indulgent, and sometimes a little messy. 8. Cheesecake is the key to happiness. Just unlock the fridge door. 9. You can't buy happiness, but you can buy cheesecake, and that's pretty much the same thing. 10. I'm not a regular mom, I'm a cool mom with a cheesecake in the oven. 11. Friends are like cheesecakes. You can never have too many. 12. The cheesecake of life is best enjoyed with a cherry on top. 13. When in doubt, cheesecake it out. 14. Procrastinators unite. A broken bar tomorrow. Tonight let's have some cheesecake. 15. There's always room for dessert, especially for cheesecake. 16. No cheesecake left behind. 17. Cheesecake lovers, rise to the occasion and bake some deliciousness. 18. Time flies when you're eating cheesecake. 19. A cheesecake a day keeps the sorrows away. 20. The best kind of cheesecake is the one shared with loved ones. In the world of cheesy humor, there's nothing quite as satisfying as a good pun. We hope these 200+ cheesecake puns have brought a smile to your face and made your day a little sweeter. But remember, this is just a slice of the pun-filled goodness waiting for you. If you're hungry for more puns, head over to our website for a whole menu of laughter. Thank you for taking the time to visit and keep cracking those smiles.
Fake Carly. How dare you waste our time for the second time? You're grounded, 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 grounded for 5765566765566765536867655367888888765434567888765432111111111 1 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 Novum decillion 111 octodecillion 112 septendecillion 345 sextecillion 678 twindecillion 999 quadridecillion 999 tridecillion 999 duodecillion 999 undecillion 999 decillion 999 million 999 octillion 999 septillion 999 sextillion 999 quintillion 999 quadrillion 999 trillion 999 billion 998 million 765,456.
Exactly why you don't need to be a cameraman because you're a fucking kid. Ha 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 ha.
Shut the fuck up. You're a fucking cunt. Shut the fuck up. You're a stupid cunt. Suck my dick. Shut the fuck up. Stop being a fucking cunt. Shut the fuck up. Nobody even wants you here. What? I just wanna let you know you're a fucking cunt. Go ahead and run your mouth. See, I don't give a fuck. You're a stupid piece of shit. You're a fucking bitch. Get the fuck off my dick. Get the fuck off my dick. Like, you're fucking right. And you're fucking life. I really gotta emphasize. No one cares if you're alive. You're a fucking penis hole. Grab a dick and eat it all. I need to know if you were nothing, you were just a fetus though. You're so fucking ugly and your face is fucking foul. You're so fucking loud. You shut your fucking mouth. Can you shut the fuck up? You're a fucking cunt. Shut the fuck up. You're a stupid cunt. Suck my dick. Shut the fuck up. Stop being a fucking cunt. Shut the fuck up. Nobody even wants you here. Yeah. Close your fucking mouth. You're just really fucking dense. You hate me while you're talking. You don't make no fucking sense. Got a sad life. What fucking hell? You stupid or disabled man. I can't fucking tell, bitch. You're a fucking dumb shit. You don't even run shit. Get the fuck out my face and go to hell and eat a dig. Come and catch these hands, boy. Mash these bands, boy. I'm not crazy, I just do it all because I can, boy. I hope you fucking die in a high-speed car crash. I hope you fucking fall and day and night crash. I hope you have some beautiful children that die from cancer. I hope you can't see your wife gets pregnant. I hope you win the lottery and die the next day. Your daughter has to see you pregnant in your grave. Like, that was a little dark. I'm sorry. That was a little dark. Very poor taste. Shut the fuck up. I shouldn't have said that. You're a fucking cunt. Actually, no, I should have. Shut the fuck up. I didn't say enough. You're a stupid cunt. Suck my dick. Shut the fuck up. Stop being a fucking cunt. Shut the fuck up. Nobody even wants you here.